Hey guys, Cooking with Kim D here. How's everyone doing tonight? I am making a BLT mac and cheese for dinner. This is a family favorite here in the D'Entremont household. My son is very excited that I'm making this. It's one of his favorites. So it's called BLT bacon, not lettuce. It calls for leeks, which are actually really good in it, but they didn't have any at the grocery store, so we're just omitting them tonight. And that's the nice thing about cooking, is that you can kind of mix it up to whatever you have or do not have on hand. And then tea, obviously tomato. So it's just going to be a bacon and tomato mac and cheese. This is an almost one pot wonder. It actually could be, I guess. I'm going to make this all in our 5 1/4 quart non-stick stock pot. This is part of our non-stick line of cookware. This is a beautiful, beautiful line. I hosted a party in order to get this 60% off. This is our 12-inch family skillet, which if you have a family close to my size, I have a family of 5, this is the perfect pan for getting dinner on the table. Couple of things I really love about these about this cookware. Now, on all of the skillets, so there's an 8-inch fry pan, a 10-inch, and this is the 12-inch. They all have, I have to do this when it's sitting down, they all have a removable handle. So as you can see, there's a button here, you push that and then you pull it down, and there's a mechanism in here. So you can actually take these off. Actually, I meant to grab so we have these protectors that can actually go inside, but when you take this off, it just saves a lot of space inside of my pots and pans cabinet. I live in a condo, so storage is kind of an issue for us. So I'm going to cook my bacon up in here, right on top of the stove. Whoops. And then once that's cooked, everything is actually, the whole dish is going to be made inside of this 5 1/4 stock pot. So some of the key features of our non-stick cookware. First of all, you can use any kind of utensil in it, except for a knife. You cannot use a knife inside of it. You will scratch it with a knife, but you can even use metal utensils inside of here. These are dishwasher safe, guys. Now, one thing to note though is if you do put them through the dishwasher, this may discolor just slightly. It will not affect the performance of your pan. It just may discolor a little bit. So for that reason, just because I do, videos like this and stuff, I want to keep mine as bright and shiny as possible. So I have not put mine in the dishwasher, but I'm telling you guys, these clean up in a breeze. You almost don't need to put them in the dishwasher. They are made of, let's see here, titanium reinforced, and there is excuse me, I thought I was going to cough, 4 layers of nonstick coating on this. You can actually cook eggs in the small 8-inch fry pan with no oil, no butter, anything. They come out pretty well on them. One thing with any of your cookware, you should not use any commercial canned cooking sprays. A lot of them, I don't know if all of them, but I know a lot of them do have a propellant in them, and the propellant is kind of what leaves that residue on your cookware. So instead, use like the Pampered Chef cooking spritzer, or even just use like a silicone brush and put some vegetable oil on, or vegetable oil on a paper towel, and just kind of go around. But try to stay away from the cans if you can. So all of these are heat safe to 480 degrees. They come with a tempered glass top, which I believe is safe to 400 degrees. They're guaranteed for life, guys. So it is an investment, but it's a great investment in your kitchen. You're going to have these for a long, long, long time. They're guaranteed for life. And I think that's about it on the cookware. So I will be making the BLT, but right now, BLT mac and cheese, right now I am cutting up my tomatoes. So I do not like all the juice that is inside of the tomato. So I am using our scoop loop. So if you can see, I don't know how well the camera will pick it up. There's these little teeth on the edge. So all you do, so this is like my trash bowl, take your scoop, and I'm just gonna go inside the tomato, drag it down, and almost all my seeds have come out. So I am just doing that with the tomatoes real quick, and then I'm going to chop them up so that they can go in side. Whoops, I kind of got that one a little too deep and started to break it apart, but you get the gist. These are great for peppers. They're great for like inside of melons, cantaloupe, and honeydew, excuse me. I was told that you can actually use the larger side and scrape down the inside of a pumpkin. So if you're doing jack-o'-lanterns, we don't quite do those down here in Florida too much because they rot too quickly. But I remember doing them up north, and this would have been definitely a helpful tool. Next, I wanted to show you our adjustable grater. So in here, so there is a hopper. There is also, oh, I should have probably. So this is the top, and it has some teeth in there. So you can actually stick your food right in there. This goes in the hopper, and then just up and down motion. Now, you can also, so when you get this, I think it comes flat, if I remember. It comes like together. What you do is hold your hand back here and your thumb here, and you push, and that releases it. You can actually do it flat so that you can do it right over a bowl if you prefer. So you put this on here, put that in the hopper, and then you could do this right over. And this is the coarse. There is also a fine as well. So I'm gonna do some sharp cheese. I'm gonna do some Parmesan cheese. We've got our tomato, and then really the rest of this is about 5 cups of water, so a little bit of salt, the bacon, some pasta, what else? It's kind of it. It comes together really quick, but I don't want to bore you guys with literally watching a pot boil water. So these are some of our tools that we have. Again, our nonstick, one of my faves, 12-inch family skillet, removable handles, 480 degrees, showed you the coarse adjustable grater, our scoop loop, and then these are our flexible cooking mats. These are really wonderful. They come in a set of 3. You can get them in a large size and a small size. I happen to like the large. Dishwasher safe. Everything here is pretty much dishwasher safe, I think. So that's about it. So I will show you guys what the BLT minus the L for leak looks like when I'm done. Have a good night. Happy cooking.